investigated. I'm waiting for the evidence just like you are on the allegation. So, but I do think when you look at the broader scope, you're not talking about any of the president's achievements. We've never had a president this successful using just the bully pulpit, getting companies all over the world to bring jobs. He's getting NATO countries to increase their budget, which would help save Americans money. And the health care plan, he was willing to tackle one of the most serious problems that we have in this country. And yet we're always focused on one little tweet or something like that. And I think the American people out in the heartland have a different view than people like you, George, in Washington.
That may be. But it's one little tweet that accused his predecessor of a felony. The FBI director coming to Capitol Hill tomorrow is going to publicly testify. As I said, we expect him to publicly challenge the president's tweets. How do you think the president will respond?
Well, I don't know what the FBI director is going to say, but I definitely think that they said that there was no collusion between the Trump campaign and the Russians. I think that, considering the amount of airtime the press has given this story over the past 4 or 5 months, I think that's a pretty powerful statement. And if the FBI director reaffirms that, I think that's a pretty powerful. Now, how they came to that conclusion without ever doing any surveillance or intercepts, we know that they did intercepts of General Flynn with the Russian ambassador, and that was leaked, and that was a highly classified conversation, as was the president's other conversations that were leaked. And there's no talk about that being investigated by the press or Congress.
We talk about all those issues. Let me just ask you, do you believe that President Obama ordered an illegal wiretap of President Trump?
I have no idea what President Obama did. I haven't investigated this thing myself. I do